listen here. Let's just sit back and enjoy.
It looked like his whole neck just crumbled there. Maneuvers like that put everybody in danger.
No kidding, that's awful.
Hey, Christian gets out of trouble, and quickly.
Seth Rollins leads a quiet life away from the ring, but his love of sports entertainment began when he was 3 years old. Rollins' father and grandfather took him to see his first WWE show at the Wharton Fieldhouse in his hometown of Davenport, Iowa, and that's when it all began.
Look at this hang time.
Incredible! From our vantage point, it doesn't even look like a sweat has been broken.
And that was a costly misstep.
Concentrating on the face now.
Not today, too fast. Michael, Seth wanted to follow his dream to WWE, literally. Seth traveled to Phoenix, Arizona, so he could see WrestleMania 26 live. With that kind of passion, it's no surprise that Seth Rollins is one of the premier superstars in WWE today. Christian in trouble.
With the championship at stake, you know these superstars will get everything they have to win here tonight.
Oh, that goes without saying, Cole. The WWE Championship, it's what it's all about here in the WWE. Every superstar wants to be the champion, and tonight's match is no exception.
And this heartless attack continues.
Oh, man, this is getting tough to watch.
It's no secret Seth Rollins grew up with a dream of being a WWE superstar. Very few people know that Rollins was actually in the crowd at WrestleMania 26. No one knew that just 3 years later, Rollins could make his own WrestleMania debut as a member of the Shield.
Well, you know, Michael, the WWE roster is full of stories of superstars following their dreams to make it to the big time. But few of those stories include a superstar like Seth Rollins, who was actually in the crowd for a WrestleMania. It doesn't get much cooler than that.
If you asked me at the beginning of the night, I'd tell you that there was no way this title reign was coming to an end. But now, I'm not so sure. The challenger just...
Is it enough to put an end to this one?
And again, he gets struck with that object.
You know, I don't know if there's a book large enough to contain a list of all of Seth Rollins' unbelievable moves. You're talking about his somersault plancha, diving high knee from the top rope, standing shooting star press,
Look at Rollins going for the quick pin. What a hand to kick out.
And that's all that matters. This match continues. In order to get back on track, Christian's going to have to reach deep down now. Seth Rollins has really gained some ground here with his prodigious offense. He's pulling out all the stops tonight. He's putting on a one-man great reversal. And Rollins with the reversal. It is so hard to stop that kind of strength. You know, Cole, we could go on and on listing all of... Here's the cover.
1, 2. And he breaks the cover, forcing the referee to stop the count.
Well, that's just not enough to get the job done. Wow, Christian was a razor's edge away from losing this.
And Christian reverses it.
Yeah, that's good because that could have been bad for Christian. Uh-oh.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
I can't get over what we just saw. That was a great move. Look out! And now Seth Rollins could have this match in the bag. He's got the shoulders down, Cole.
This could be it. 2. Oh, look at that. He managed to get a shoulder up.
Well, like they say, Cole, timing is everything. You know, it's hard to believe, but it looks like he still has some gas left in his tank.
Seth Rollins feeds off chaos and looks to eradicate his opponent by any means necessary.
Boy, there's no way he's going to be able to stand after that.
That back's got to be aching now.
Good grief! How is he still conscious? He's having a seriously hard time getting back to his feet after that.
Extra slow getting back to his base here.
Cole, you can hear it in the crowd's reaction. Seth Rollins will find a way to win the match. His physical skills, striking ability, counter moves, and aerial assaults make him one of the most serious threats to any championship reign.
And he's heading back in.
I can't blame him. Nothing good is going to happen out here on the floor.
And here comes Captain Charisma. He's seen his share of ups and downs here in WWE, but make no mistake about it, Christian can turn this thing around and get on a roll as fast as anyone that's laced a pair of boots.
Uh-oh! Big move coming! Christian setting it up!
Face first, kill switch.
Will this be it?
I think he's got it.
Championship on the line.
Oh, you're right about that. Let's get this thing going. Who's going to be the champion?
Slam. Oh, this entire building just moved.
Man, you're right. That shook the arena. Watch it. Oh, what's he going to do to follow that up?
Going for the cover. Thus far, this has been a phenomenal championship contest. Who will win? Who's going home with the title?
Man, from the way things look right now, Cole, your guess is as good as mine. This has been so even, so back and forth. Who is going to win this thing?
Just making his presence felt there.
Really pushing his opponent to the limit here.
Got out of the way of that one.
Oh! Well, the trick sometimes when you get outside the ring is survival. The match becomes almost secondary when you get near all these dangerous objects. Brings the action back inside the ring.
Yeah, I think this is good strategy.
Oh, out of nowhere!
Seth Rollins is looking for the decisive end.
Wow, that nailed him. What a vicious kick by Rollins.
Shoulders down. Championship on the line. And the shoulders up.
And the match continues. I love this. Oh, there is no quit in this man tonight.
And here comes Captain Charisma. He's seen his share of ups and downs here in WWE, but make no mistake about it, Christian can turn this thing around and get on a roll as fast as anyone that's laced a pair of boots.
He takes to the air.
Wow! Seth Rollins delivers the pain in an astonishing fashion, folks. Ouch. And into the cover. And he escapes with a kick out.
Wow, what a display of heart and determination.
Unleashing it for the second time now.
Hey, Christian gets out of trouble, and quickly.
We know what's coming here.
And there's that patented reverse DDT of Christian's, devastating the back of the head.
He has just worn him out. Look how slow he is to recover here. That was some serious punishment. Christian has a hold of him. Oh, monumental move by Christian.
Can't we even come with a title on the line?
Here we go. What a show of heart in this title defense. Look at this. This was a match that was simply mesmerizing. Oh, they mesmerized the WWE Universe in that match. And here's just some of the action we saw during the match. Let's go to the highlights here.
Here's your winner and still the NXT champion, Christian.
Guys, that was a big win for him right there.
And that's how you defend a championship, ladies and gentlemen. You must fight like your life depends on it, and that's exactly what we saw here tonight.
The arena is still buzzing over that great match.